matters though.
Okay.
We don't care about color
No.
right now.
Nope, just get it done.
Good? Okay. I'm the counselor.
Hi, hi Haley, what part of your news today?
I'm really frustrated at my second job. I sell pull tabs part-time and on the weekends, and I really like the job and it's good money, but lately there's a lot of extra work that goes into like selling them and stuff, and everything has been left for me lately and nobody has been doing it. And I'm starting to get really frustrated, even with the management too, because I've talked to them and nothing is changing. So I'm just like, I don't know what else to do, and I'm ready to quit, but I really don't want to because the money is good. Just really frustrated in general that everything at the booth is like left for me, and I'm not really sure why, because it hasn't ever been that way before.
Sorry about that. So you're saying, you feel like they left everything for you, and even though you like your job and it feels good, but then you're the only one who do most of the work.
Exactly, yeah. And it's a lot. It's not like it's just like a little bit of work. It's like a lot of work, and I feel like I'm pretty new. I've been doing this for a little bit over a year, and all of the other women I work with are older and have been doing it for 20 plus years. So I feel that they are just getting really comfortable and lazy, and because I'm young and energetic, that I'm willing to do all their work, and that's not the case.
You said your job is new.
I mean, I'm
Tell me a
newer.
little bit more.
Yeah, I've been doing this for just a little bit over a year, and they have been doing it for a long time, so in that aspect I'm new, where, I mean, they still think I'm like fresh-faced and stuff like that, but I know what I'm doing.
So you just got a new job, correct?
No, a year and a half ago I started my second job, which is doing this, selling the pull tabs at a bar. And I'm just really irritated because everything's being left for me, and I feel like the other older women that I work with are just very comfortable, and they think that I'm going to do everything, and that's just not the case. And I've talked to like the management, the booth manager plus the gambling manager of the bar, and nothing is being done to correct it. So I'm just like at the end of the straw where if something doesn't change, I'm really going to quit, but I really don't want to because the money's good and I really enjoy the clientele.
So, you said you talked to the management and you complained about everything that was going on. Have you tried to discuss with your coworkers and at least if they, can do parts of their job, or you just complain to the management and that's it?
No, I went directly to the source of the problem first, which is just the women I work with, and I was polite at first, and I just said, hey, like, I noticed that like a lot of stuff is getting left for me to do on my shifts, and I'm selling a lot more tickets at night than you are, so if you could like at least try to like get some of the stuff done before I come in, it would be really helpful to me. And because I have to do their work then before I can do my work, and then my work gets left for the next person a lot of times, and then they get frustrated, but it really wasn't my fault in the first place. So yes, I went directly to the source of the problem first, and when that didn't work, then I went to management.
Okay. Sorry to hear that, and it seems like you're very frustrated about your work situation, and even though you talk to your coworkers and they do not want to complete their job, and before you get there, and then you went to the management and you just didn't really take care of that. And I can see that's very frustrating.
Yeah, it's been that way for like months now too. It wasn't like that when I first started. Like everybody was super helpful, and until I like got comfortable doing it and figured out what I was supposed to be doing as a seller, blah blah. It was fine. Everybody was super helpful and helping me get my work done, and now I just feel like they think, well, she knows what she's doing now, and she has more energy and she's young, she can just do it all. And that's not the case. It's too much for one person to do, and that's why there's multiple people.
I understand, it's very painful, sorry for the situation. So would you recommend anybody to work there?
I would recommend people to work there, but I would let them know that it's more than you think, more goes into it than you think. I would, it's a good job, I enjoy it, I like my regulars and I like the people and it's good money, but the stress right now, it's like weighing on me and it's just like, it's not really worth it anymore. I'm getting down to the end of the rope.
I understand, that's very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
So, if, you know, even after you try now again and they don't do anything about it for the last time, and so I thought you said you are going to quit the job, but then you don't want to take
Yeah.
up the case.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, the thoughts in my mind were some days I'm just like, I'm done, like, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks notice in, and then I get there and I'm like, but I'm gonna miss this, this, and this, and, you know, I can just stick it one more weekend, but like, now I'm really thinking, like, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep doing this and being walked all over because I'm newer.
So before you do that, before you decide to do that, have you thought about maybe finding another job or
Yeah,
maybe something else?
I have looked into other booths at different bars and stuff, but in the pull tab world, like, a lot of people have been doing it at the same bar in the same booth for 20 plus years. So it's hard if you don't have in already to get a job, especially as a 23-year-old girl. Like, they hire older people who have been doing it for a long time because they want people who have had a lot of experience. So even though I think I'm gonna my job, they're gonna look at my resume and say no. It's hard if you don't have it in. But yes, I have looked at other booths and things. I don't want a second job unless it's selling pull tabs. So I don't like want to work at a bar or anything like that, like being a waitress or a bartender or anything.
So even you are looking for a job, you do have experience and you're still looking for a good pay and where you can work with free environments, like no stress and less stress and more friendly, and you just want to find a job where you can work without any stress. And every single job has stress, of course, but it's going to be less. I mean, that's what you're looking for.
Right.
But then, according to the rule, there's on the resume, they hire more. They hire the older person more with the more experience.
Yes.
I think that's what you're saying.
Yes. So it's hard to get into a different booth if you don't already have like an in. My full-time job I enjoy and I can make ends meet with it, but it's just going to be really hard to budget without that extra money from what I was getting from my second job. So I mean that's stressful too. I think, well, I'll make ends meet, but it's going to be super stressful and super hard, and I'm going to be always stressed about money. And so when I think about quitting, that's another aspect that goes into my decision of staying, even though it's horrible.
I can understand that. Because I can feel it. So, you just wanted to calm down a little bit and you just want to think about it and just, you know, it's not okay and you just want to stay there and that's what you decided to do.
I mean,
If you can't
that's one decision that I could stay, but like, then again, like, what's my limit and what's my break point and what's worth it and what's not.
It sounds like there is no supervisor who can manage that issue.
There are two, and they're just not. So.
They just don't care for it.
Right. Well, that's how they're coming out, and that's how I feel. So that's frustrating.
It is. I can see that. I'm sorry to hear that.
30 seconds.
So, even though you were there over a year and you had this experience and you do a good job and But he's good, but even though you're not comfortable with it and you complain about it, nothing is going to get done. So you finally decided to stay there.
Yeah.
Even though it had time.
Yeah.